Have you ever felt like budgeting just doesn't work for you? Like you start off strong, but then real life kicks in and suddenly that budget you made, gone. Let me just say, it's not you, it's your system. Because budgeting isn't one size fits all. And the good news is there's more than one way to make your money work. Today, I'm breaking down 5 budgeting systems that can actually help you save money and stick to it in a way that fits your real life. Hi everyone, welcome to Modern Money Mom, where we talk all things money, building wealth, and creating the kind of life your future self will thank you for. I'm Odera, your online money sis, and today we're getting into something that way too many of us have struggled with, budgeting. And not just budgeting, but finding a way to budget that actually works. Because let's be real, if the system doesn't fit you, it's going to feel like restriction. And when something feels restrictive, we don't stick to it, period. So in this video, I'm walking you through 5 budgeting methods that real people use depending on your personality, your season in life, and your money goals. And if that's why you're here, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe, and we move. Option 1, the 50-30-20 budget. All right, let's start with the classic. The 50-30-20 method is a great entry point if you want structure, but don't want to track every dollar. It breaks your income into 3 simple categories. 50% for your needs, that's your rent, mortgage, groceries, transportation, bills, etc. 30% for your wants, that's dining out, travel, shopping, fun, and 20% for saving or debt payoff, such as your emergency fund, extra payments, or investing. So for example, let's say you bring home $4,000 a month. That means $2,000 goes to needs, $1,200 goes to wants, and $800 goes to your savings or debt. Now, does that mean you have to hit those numbers perfectly every month? Absolutely not. But it gives you a helpful guideline so you're not just hoping you save money, you actually plan to. This one's perfect if you're just getting started or if you want more of a big picture budget that gives you permission to enjoy your money and make progress. Option 2, the zero-based budget. Now this one changed how I looked at money. The concept is simple. Every dollar you bring in gets assigned to a job until your balance is 0. It doesn't mean you have 0 money. It means that every dollar is accounted for. If you bring in $4,000 for the month, you sit down before the month starts and assign every dollar. For example, rent or your mortgage, $1,500. Groceries, $400. Savings, $300. Tithing or giving, $100. Fund money, $250. That phone bill, $100. Gas, $200, and so on until you've told every dollar where to go. What I love about this system is that it eliminates that "where did my money go" feeling, because you've already told it where it was going. This method works beautifully with the payday routine, which I break down in another video, because you're giving your dollars a job every single check. And if you're somebody that likes control and clarity and that "I'm on top of it" feeling, this one might be for you. And hey, if you want help figuring out your flow, go ahead and grab the Modern Money Blueprint. It's free and I linked it below. Option 3, pay yourself first method. This one's for my I know I need to save, but I never do crew. With the pay yourself first method, you save before you spend. This means as soon as your check hits, boom, $200 is going straight to savings or $100 is going to debt automatically. The rest of your money can adjust around that, but it's not the other way around. This system works because it prioritizes your goals first and not last. So instead of saying whatever's left I'll save, you're saying let me take care of future me first and then I'll spend what's left. And honestly, that small mindset shift makes a huge difference. Even if it's just $25 a week. It's not about the amount, it's about the habit. This is great if you want to build savings consistently but struggle with discipline. Automate it and you don't have to think about it again. Option 4, envelope or cash system with a twist. Now, if you're someone who overspends with cards, this one is for you. The envelope method is old school, but it still works. The idea is simple. You divide your spending into categories. You put cash for each one in an envelope, and when the cash is gone, you're done. So let's say you have $100 for groceries, $60 for eating out, $40 for Target runs, and you know how sometimes you just find yourself in Target. Each category has its own envelope. Now, I know we don't all want to carry around envelopes anymore, so here's the modern twist. Use a bank that allows saving buckets or spending categories. Apps like SoFi or Ally Bank let you split your money into digital buckets for groceries, travel, clothing, etc. so that it feels like the envelope system without the cash. And honestly, seeing that visual separation, it is so helpful, especially if you're trying to curb impulse spending. Option 5, the anti-budget, aka the automation method. And finally, the anti-budget. Yes, it's a real thing. This method is for the person who says, look, I don't want to track everything. I just want to know that my stuff is handled. Here's how it works. You automate your bills, you automate your savings, and whatever's left in your account, you spend it however you want. It's the soft life method, and I love it for people who get overwhelmed by all the categories and the numbers and all of the mathematics. The trick is making sure that you set your automation up right. For example, let's say your paycheck hits. $500 automatically goes to savings. $1,800 automatically goes to your bills. You're left with $700 for the rest of the month, and you can spend it without guilt because your priorities are already covered. It's simple, it's clean, and it works. So let's run it back. Here are the 5 budget systems that can actually help you save money. We have the 50-30-20 system, which are simple percentages great for beginners. The zero-based system, where every dollar gets a job. Pay yourself first system, where you save before you spend. The envelope/cash system, which is visual and more tactile, and it's now digital. And the anti-budget system, where automation equals freedom. There's no guilt, no shame, no one size fits all. You just pick the system that works for you. Or you can mix a few and create one of your own. So let me know in the comments which one of these feels most doable right now. And if you haven't already, download the Modern Money Blueprint. It's totally free and linked below. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video to the group chat, because over here, we're building wealth on purpose. See you in the next one.